Where there is no revelation, people cast off restraint, but blessed is the one who needs wisdom's instructions. Proverbs chapter 29, verses 18. Hello, beautiful family. A very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Bofrot, Boflot, Togbe, or Puff Puff is one of the amazing treats which is very popular in many African homes, especially the Ghanaian home. It is always a great idea to have these puff puffs at home. So please, you better stay tuned because this special one comes with a very unique and secret ingredient. Just look at the crunchy part on the outside and that soft and fluffy part in the inside. It was everything. Please stay tuned and let's make this together. You are going to absolutely love this. So to begin with, let's go through the ingredients. I have here 4 cups of all-purpose flour. I also have 50 grams of instant dry yeast. I also have a tablespoon of salt, tablespoon of nutmeg, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of evaporated milk. I have some lukewarm water, and there comes the secret ingredient, which is some natural yogurt. If you have Greek yogurt, you may also use it. I have 1 cup of that as well. So let's mix all the dry ingredients. So I'll add my salt, nutmeg, and I will go ahead and mix it very well before I go in with my sugar and instant dry yeast. All right. And if you're enjoying this recipe so far, kindly give me a thumbs up and share to a few friends and family. It really helps the channel grow. Okay, so now that we're done mixing all our dry ingredients, I'm going to set it aside and begin mixing my wet ingredients. So for my wet ingredients, I have my evaporated milk. If you do not have evaporated milk, you may use the powdered milk or whole milk will be fine as well. Then I'll add my yogurt and about 2 cups of lukewarm water. Mix it very well together. I chose to add just 2 cups of lukewarm water here because you can always go ahead and add a little bit more if the consistency of your batter becomes a little bit thicker than it should be. Okay, so now I'm joining the wet and the dry ingredients together. It is always advisable to go in with your wet ingredients bit by bit because we do not need too much watery consistency when it comes to making our puff puff. Okay, so in the description box I'm going to list the right quantity of liquids I ended up using, and all the other ingredients will also be listed below as well. Okay, so go ahead and mix it until your mixer cannot take it no more. All right, I also love it and find it so terrific to go in with my hands. It is so nice and cozy in there. I want to go ahead and mix until there is no trace of any lumps nowhere. Okay, and once you're done with that, continue to mix it, incorporate a little bit of air and bubbles in there. It really affects the overall outcome, as you see me do here, because it just makes your puff puff a bit lighter than too dense, and it also prevents your puff puff from soaking up oil. All right. And now I'm feeling this butter. It is so smooth and silky, and it's also very light. I'm going to cover it with my cling film and just allow it to rest for about 40 minutes until it did double rise in size. Okay, it is absolutely great, and I love the aroma of the yogurt in there. So if you have some natural yogurt, next time you be making puff puff, try to incorporate some in there and you are going to thank me later. Okay, so while waiting, what I like to do, which I want you all to do, is to also go ahead and put your oil in your frying pot and allow it to nicely warm up. Okay, it just speed up the process. All right, so about 40 to 45 minutes later, this is what we have. It has really double rised, and now it's perfect for us to go in with our hands again and deflate all the bubbles. All right, And to help this process go smooth for you, you go ahead and dip your hands in some oil and you're good to go. It really helps with the dropping process. As you can see, it is just so easy, so soft and so cozy. I just love making puff puff. When it comes to this, it is just so therapeutic. So now we're going to go ahead and start frying. This is how I love to drop my puff puff. I know some people use, the bottle and stuff. I just go ahead and do it the traditional way. I find it so comforting. So now I'm going to go ahead and be dropping my puff puff. As you can see, make sure the oil is nice and hot, and it's always advisable to be frying your puff puff on a low to medium heat. Okay, you don't want the outside of the puff puff to just be ready while the inside is very mushy and just look like banku. We don't want that. Okay, so make sure you're frying this on a very moderate heat. Okay, so this time you just want to go ahead and be turning these amazing balls around. It is so fun to do. I hope you find it fun as well. It is very great to keep an eye on each one of them. Okay, there are particularly little bad boys in there that are very hard for you to turn, like the ones I'm doing now. You can see, but go ahead, be gentle, turn until each one of them on each side turns this beautiful golden color as you're seeing on your screen. They are so gorgeous, so amazing. I want mine a bit more crunchy on the outside, so I try to keep them more in the oil as much as I can. A lot more people also want it nice and very soft and mushy. Go ahead and do it as you wish. All right, so you just want to go ahead and continue with the second batch, third batch, fourth batch, how many batches that you're going to go. It is absolutely fun to make these. Once you're done dropping them, go ahead and turn them as I've already instructed before. Turn until they turn this lovely golden brown color. Also, for the sizes, you can go ahead, it's very free here, just go ahead and drop or cut them into sizes that you prefer. I always love my Bofrot into this medium sizes. I just don't like them too big, so it's all up to you. If you want them a little bit bigger, you can go ahead and drop them or cut them into a much more bigger size. You go ahead, turn until they turn into this beautiful caramelized golden color. It is just so amazing to see. So happy moments, we're done frying everything and we're not going to take them out of the oil into a sieve. We just go ahead, and if you have more, just go ahead and drop them until you're done as well. So there you have it, family. It is absolutely delicious and so good. I really hope you give this a try. See how crunchy it looks on the outside. It's so moist and so soft in the inside as well. So you can pair this with your peanuts, some chilled Coca-Cola. You can also even have it as breakfast with your Hausa cocoa. They are absolutely amazing to have. I hope you heard that crunch. It was absolutely amazing. We enjoyed this so much. It didn't really last for long. Everything was gone in a very short while. So there you have it. Please make sure you give me a thumbs up and share it to a few friends and family, just in case someone is looking for a Bofrot recipe. Show them this recipe and they are going to be so glad you did. And also comment below how you like to enjoy your Bofrot, and I would like to read it as well. So if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. And as always, know that you are so beautiful, just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day.